Hey YouTube, it's Icy. Welcome to 2016, and what better way to ring in the new year than to discuss the top 5 next generation iPhone 7 rumors. So up first we have the removal of the 3.5mm headphone jack port, which while it has changed positions from the top to the bottom of the device, it has remained persistent across every iPhone generation up until now. The iPhone 7 is speculated to actually feature an all-in-one port that will provide charging, data transfer, and audio capabilities. So it will just be the Lightning port and an updated version of it at that. Owners of the device will be expected to actually utilize a custom set of earpod headphones that Apple will likely provide with it, or an adapter that will, of course, probably be sold separately. Now you may be asking, well, why would Apple do this? This is such a radical change and a radical shift. Well, ask yourselves this: why does Apple make most of their compromises? For thinness. If we look at the Lightning connector, it is significantly thinner than the 3.5mm headphone jack port, meaning that's what's holding Apple back from making the already thin iPhone 6 and 6S design even thinner. Next up, we have display technology. Past rumors have suggested that the next generation iPhone will feature an OLED display like the Apple Watch or other top handsets on the market. Now, Apple is reportedly close to finalizing deals with LG and Samsung to provide OLED displays, but not until the year 2018. So the iPhone 7 will drop this year in 2016, then in 2017 we'll likely have the iPhone 7S, and in 2018 the iPhone 8. So it's not expected to actually adopt OLED technology until 2018, meaning the iPhone 7 will likely continue the use of LED backlit IPS or in-plane switching LCD or liquid crystal displays. Coming in hot, in the third position we have a complete and major design refresh. Specifically the removal of the gaudy plastic antenna lines at the bottom and the top of the iPhone 6S, 6S Plus, and even its predecessors, which of course introduced this design to begin with. And since this last generation was an S series, we pretty much received just internal upgrades. Well, according to a new report from the Chinese-based commercial time site, Apple may use, quote, new compound materials to provide a discrete antenna housing, which is of course what the plastic lines are actually used for currently, to allow the signals to escape the otherwise all-metal enclosure. For number 4, building on the report I just mentioned from Commercial Times, they suggest that the next generation iPhone will be fully waterproof. Now, while the current iPhone 6S and 6S Plus are actually water resistant, more so than any of their predecessors, they're not fully waterproof. The devices do hold well inside of water, but that's only for a limited time at a limited depth. Now, the Apple Watch is IPX7 water resistant, which while it isn't completely waterproof, I've noticed that at least with mine, it does stand up quite nicely against being submerged fully inside of water for extended periods of time. So it is highly probable that the next generation iPhone 7 will adopt similar technology. For the final rumor, we have the iPhone C series. So while it's not directly related to the iPhone 7, it is in a way. See, when Apple introduced the larger iPhone sizes, being the 4.7-inch iPhone 6 and the 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus, as well as their successors, the 6S and 6S Plus, they completely did away with the smaller sizes, so the 4-inch iPhones. Well, this year it is expected that Apple will actually refresh the iPhone C series with an iPhone 6C, which is said to have a slightly larger battery than the iPhone 5S, 2GB of RAM, 16GB as a base storage level, and the same A9 CPU as the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus, though slightly underclocked. It's also said to feature Touch ID and the same type of slightly curved display cover we have on current iPhones. It will also see improved rear and front-facing camera upgrades, but not the 3D Touch technology. Apple wants to keep that exclusive to the larger iPhones. Now, the iPhone 6C is expected to launch before the iPhone 7 does, and of course I will keep you guys completely updated on both devices and moving forward additional iPhone rumors up until they're actually announced. So if you guys want to be notified more often, just be sure to click the subscribe button below next to my channel name, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Finally, if you want to win a brand new 4th gen Apple TV, just be sure to rate this video up and navigate to free apps fast superfast.com inside of mobile Safari. Once you do, just sign up and download sponsored apps for points, and then once you do earn some points, go to the third tab at the bottom and you see that referral link. Take what appears after the equals symbol and post it in the comment section of my 4th gen Apple TV unboxing. I will have it linked for you guys on your displays right now. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.